What about Fury Joshua? They say that fight is happening because they got the contract signed. Have you heard
Yeah,
anything about that?
I put it up on Twitter. It's happening. I was the first one that broke the news yesterday morning because I heard it from a guy in England.
Okay.
But what happened was that they don't have a site yet, and they don't have an exact date because the site and the date have to coordinate with the TV. So and other events that are happening in the world, like Olympics and like whatever is on TV that are going to be on TV and scheduled. So they'll work it all out. But the principal facts are all the people, all the players are on board. The two players are on board, and all the players are on board, and they have the backing. So that's all the hard part's done.
Yeah. So now that they just got to hash out those last little details, which hopefully they do.
Right. Exactly. You got it.
Okay.
Brendan, I'll use that famous Don King line.
What's up?
Relax.
Yeah, lots of. Okay, I appreciate it, man. Who do you favor in that fight?
Fury.
Fury? Why do you favor Fury?
Because his name is Tyson Fury. His father named him Tyson at birth because he was going to raise his kid as a fighter because he was a fighter and the uncle was a fighter. And he was born to be a fighter, and he's not manufactured. He was born that way. The other guy, okay, if Fury's father wanted a brain surgeon, he would have named him Einstein, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would have.
Einstein Fury, you're a brain surgeon. Oh, you're super intelligent, right? You get it? He named him Tyson after Mike Tyson, right?
Yeah, the heavyweight champion of the world.
Joshua's more of a manufactured fighter. He's not a natural fighter. He's more manufactured. And in those type of fights where there's a toss-up and you're not sure who's going to win, you look at two things, the natural fighter and the guy with the faster feet. And in both qualifications, both categories, this is qualification without the right word, both categories, Tyson Fury has faster feet and he's the natural-born fighter. He wins that fight.
And what fashion do you believe he's going to win that fight?
Late round stoppage.
Okay.
Maybe plays it safe and goes to a decision, but a late round stay, he ain't going to stop him, like walk across the ring and take him out. Tyson Fury doesn't fight like that. And remember, Joshua knows how to fight. Okay, Wilder didn't know how to fight, so he could play with him more and get away with shit that he can't get away with Joshua.
Yeah, and Joshua's still maturing. He's still getting better as a heavyweight too. So
yeah, there's no question. They're both getting better.
Yeah, I love for me with Fury, I like I'm very interested. I'm very intrigued to see what's gonna the improvements he's made in the gym with Sugar Hill Stewart, because Sugar Hill Stewart's teaching him how to fight the way God made him to fight, being 6'9", 200.
Listen. I agree with you to a certain extent. But so many things he doesn't. The game plan was good. How that Sugar Hill had for him to press him and walk him down, fire the jab out, get him back on his heels and all that. That was a good game plan. But he can't teach him anything on how to fight or technique. He can only give him a better game plan now. He can't get better by his skill level. He can get better by game plan.
I got you. Okay, well, it's gonna be a momentous occasion when they fight, and I think it's a definite win for boxing. So hopefully they get that finalized and all the way over the line.
Yep, no question about it.
Recently,
no question